Now here we are in our next story. Does anybody recognize this group? If you recognize this group, write the name in the comments for me. But for those who may not know who it is, this is a picture of the Pussycat Dolls. They were pretty popular. I want to say maybe 10 years ago. They got that song. They had that song with Snoop Dogg. Loosen up my butt and say, what did I do with me? Okay. Obviously I don't remember the words, but if you remember the Pussycat Dolls, they started off as a burlesque group in Vegas and it just took off. And we, there were rotating members of the Pussycat Dolls, but a certain group of them, kind of shot to stardom, and they had a good run, right? So if you remember the Pussycat Dolls, give me a cat emoji in the comments, right? Now, of course, like any other artists, the Pussycat Dolls, their popularity, it came, it crescendoed, and then, it kind of waned, right? But there is still money in reunion tours. And that is exactly what the founder of the Pussycat Dolls, whose name is Robin Antin, that's what she's trying to do. So the Pussycat Dolls were set to go do a reunion tour in Vegas. So Robin Antin, she called all the girls and she's like, hey guys, we're going to do this reunion tour. Come on back. And then, of course, if you were a fan of the Pussycat Dolls, you know that the lead singer, or I use the term singer very loosely, the lead vocalist was a lovely lady. She's very beautiful, by the name of Nicole Scherzinger. Nicole Scherzinger was the lead singer of the Pussycat Dolls, no doubt. She sang all the leads. I remember there's a famous clip of one of the Pussycat Dolls trying to get her moment while, they were performing. But whenever there was a performance, you knew that Miss Scherzinger was going to be front and center. And because of that, when the group kind of broke off, Nicole, she tried to start, a solo career. It didn't go very far. I think she had one single that did pretty well. And then ever since then, she's been a host of several competition shows, for dancing and singing and things like that, right? Anyway, but I digress. So Robin Antin calls all the Pussycat girls, says, hey y'all, we doing a reunion tour. Come on, let's do this. Nicole Scherzinger says, I'm only coming if I'm the creative director and I get 75% of the profits. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 members of the Pussycat Dolls, not including the founder, Robin Antin, who's coordinating on all this. And Nicole Scherzinger, to her credit, who was the lead vocalist of the Pussycat Dolls, she says, I want to, be the creative director for the reunion tour, and I want 75% of the profits. So Robin Antin was like, girl, what are you smoking? And she actually sued her for her refusal to perform. This was happening in 2021, I think, because they had a contract. They had a contract stipulating this. I don't know if Nicole came up with these terms after the contract or whatever. Either way, Nicole was like, I ain't showing up unless y'all breaking me off 75% of the chickens. Okay. So they have been back and forth in court for the last 4 years now, still negotiating this settlement. Now, I haven't heard anything about a Pussycat Dolls tour happening. I don't know if it's happened yet or if it's going to happen. But do you think that Nicole Scherzinger, as the lead vocalist of the group, does she deserve 75% of the profits from this reunion tour, plus the ability to be the creative director? Yes, no doubt, you were the lead vocalist for the group, but it was still a group. So how can you demand 75% of the, and you didn't even found the group. The founder of the group is Robin Antin. So you want more money than the person who started the whole thing? It doesn't make any sense. But they are still negotiating. We will wait to see what happens. But I would like to know from you guys, do you think that Nicole Scherzinger deserves 75% of the profits? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay. All right. And the reason why we bring that up is because sorry, I my brain just went blank for a second. Again, you have to think about your contracts. We don't know if this contract was signed before or after Nicole Scherzinger was demanding the 75%. But if they signed this contract prior to this, Nicole Scherzinger is trying to materially change the terms of the contract, and you can't do that. She was basically trying to go back and say, well, I want to change this, 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 and this, when we've already agreed to this. No, so then, and if I'm thinking, here's what happened. They signed the contract. Nicole said, I want this, this, and this. They said, girl, you tripping. She's like, I'm not coming. So they sued her for breach of contract. Guaranteed that's what happened.